Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Keys to the Kingdom. I am Monique. I hope you guys are having a fantastic morning so far. Today is Tuesday, July the 28th, and I am back with another edition of Coffee and Devotion. And guess what? I got me some coffee. Woo! Mm, It's almost gone, but I have some coffee today. Thank God. Anyway, so our word today is going to come from Psalms 119, verse 176. Psalms 119, verse 176, and it is titled Lost and Found. Okay? Lost and Found. And it says, I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I do not forget your commandments. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I do not forget your commandments. One more time. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I do not forget your commandments. And that comes from Psalms chapter 119, verse 176. Okay? Excuse me. And it reads, the advent of GPS and smartphones have made more, has, well, let me just start over. The advent of GPS and smartphones has made it more rare, but still occasionally we may find ourselves lost. With no familiar landmarks and no one to follow, our only option is to ask for help. We lose sight of the route on our faith walk as well and find ourselves in the same predicament, lost. For spiritual disorientation, the same remedy exists: call for help. Okay, I'm going to read that one more time. We can lose sight of the route on our faith walk as well and find ourselves in the same predicament, lost. For spiritual disorientation, the same remedy exists: call for help. Okay, and the question today is, how do you find yourself when you feel lost? How do you find yourself when you feel lost? Ooh. Okay, how do I find myself when I feel lost? I would say I would go to the Word and talk to the Father and just like, Lord, I don't know what to do in this situation. I feel so lost or whatever, and most of the time when you just pop open the Bible, you can find something in there that'll try and shake you up on the right path. But that's what I would do. I would definitely talk to the Father, praise, worship, and then I would talk to Him, and kind of like wait for my answer as I'm praising and worship. For people that don't know, praise and worship is like pulls the curtain back to heaven. That's the only way I know how to, to make sense of it. It kind of like, hey, because when you praise and you worship, you definitely get the attention of heaven. So, just say if you have a problem, um, you you go into your private time with the Lord. You say a few scriptures, you pray, and then you go into worship and praise, and then you bring Him your petition, because you're supposed to come to Him with repentance and thanksgiving first before you even ask for anything, and thanking Him for who He is. Okay. But yeah, so that's what I would do. I would definitely talk to the Father. I would read the Word, and I would go into praise, and then I will wait for direction. All right, so that's what I have today for coffee and devotion. I hope you guys had a great Monday yesterday, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comments, how do you feel yourself? How do you find yourself when you feel lost? Okay, you guys be blessed. Have a great day.